I hope everyone's 2022 is getting off to a good start. I wanted to start off with testing out this new lock that I just received. Basically, I'm trying to get the kids to start using another entrance to the house so that way when they come in from school, they don't leave their shoes and book bags at the front door. So I picked up this lock here called Sifely or Sifly, not really sure how you pronounce it, but it seems to be a pretty good lock. The price tag actually is not too bad on it. You can pick it up for about $130 from Amazon. It has a whole host of different features that come along with it. So that's what we're going to take a look at here and see how they work out for allowing the kids into the house without having them carrying around a bunch of keys.
So one of my favorite things about this lock is that it gives you a lot of ways to actually enter. So you can actually use an old school key if you want, or if you want to use a touchpad, you can actually have a temporary code for someone to actually enter the house. Um, my favorite way is actually by using the thumbprint. You just Operation failed. Not thumbprint, fingerprint. You have to actually make sure you have it on the right angle, and that will allow you in. These the other way with the old school key is that if you actually take a look, you do not see uh, the key slot actually anywhere here. So it's actually hidden behind this flap here, in which if you look in there, you can see the actual the slot there for you to utilize your key, and which is a different key. So it's actually pretty nice because it's not your standard key. And if you actually wanted to uh, not give somebody a passcode, say like you wanted to give them temporary access, if they download the app to their phone, you can actually send what's called a e-key to them. And this will actually give them the prompt to download the app, and then they can actually have a temporary key to gain access to the home. Or if you want to make it permanent, you could do that as well. Another cool thing about it is if they try to come back and use the temporary key or the passcode, um, let's say you enter in your passcode so many times, you'll get that operation failed. Now, if you continue to do that, operation failed. You will. Operation failed. The lock will actually sound an alarm. Operation failed. And so it will actually do that. That's pretty cool. Because if the person still continues to try to enter, what will happen is unauthorized operation. The system is locked. You will get that message, which that is pretty cool because then at that point lets the person know like you can't enter the home without actually having a proper passcode or a key. But unfortunately, if you do have it, you have to wait for it to kind of like time out and reset, which that process takes probably about a minute or two. Now, if you have a key, that's where the old school slot will come into play, because then you can just take your key and you're still able to get into your home. And so that's pretty cool. So with the Sifely lock, it actually is a nice upgrade. I believe in the older versions, you had to use a power bank in order to recharge the batteries that were built inside of it. With this one, you do not need to use a rechargeable batteries with it or plug up any USB cables to it, which would be a bit of an inconvenience, I would think, in some cases where you have to have a power bank sitting on top of the lock and trying to charge it up at the same time. That would probably be pretty cumbersome. But with the lock itself, it has a ton of features in it. The app is pretty nice. I'll see if I could put a link to the actual installation of the lock that they have on their website, which actually walks you through everything pretty much in about 5 minutes or so. And actually, it's pretty straightforward. They have different angles. So that's the reason why I didn't actually show the installation of the lock myself, because what they have on their website is actually really spot on, and it's very helpful to just follow what they already have there from the angle that they show you. So I would definitely recommend this lock for anyone who's looking to secure an area of their home, or front of the house or anything like that. If you want to have kids, again, going in through another way of the house, so that way they don't track dirt and stuff through the main area of the house, this is an A+. Again, for stopping by the Just Everyday Things channel. We're going to be posting some more videos in the near future throughout 2022. This is just the first one. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.